Okay students, so we'll start with the qualitative analysis in which we'll finding the two cationic radical. So a salt is given to you. Okay, so again you have to follow the same procedure which is given in your manual. First you'll be seeing the color of the salt. It is bluish white or bluish green in color. So you'll be writing copper or Cu plus or Ni plus 2 may be present. Okay, so this is for Cu. Similarly we'll go for the nature. We'll see whether it is soluble in water or not. Okay, so we'll take a small amount of the sample and we'll add dissolved in water. Okay, take a small little amount of sample and gently you take the test tube and we'll see your solid is soluble in the given in the water. So I can say the compound is crystalline. So we'll be writing crystalline and we'll be writing the inference which is given. Okay, going for the next, heating in a dry test tube. We'll take a small amount of compound in a dry test tube. Yes, heating in a dry test tube and yes, while heating take care, use test tube holder and parallelly read the observation given in your manual, whether you are getting any cracking noise or not, or formation of sublimate, or you just read the manual. So you can see the colored salt become brown or black. You can see, isn't it? You can see the fourth point. See the manual. Heat in a blue flame. You can see the colored salt. Yes, it was green or blue in the starting and it's turned brown or black. So here colored salt converts to black or brown on heating. That means Cu plus 2 Mn plus 2 salt may be present. Okay, now we'll move to the next. We'll not do the charcoal cavity test. We'll go with the NaOH test, the flame test. Start. Okay student, so we'll move to the next test, that is test with NaOH. So you'll take a compound and we'll take a small amount of NaOH, that is a base, and you need to heat holding a turmeric paper on the top, and you have to check whether the color of the turmeric paper is turning red or brown something. Okay, reddish brown. So I've taken NaOH, I've taken the salt. Just you put the turmeric paper, it is yellow in color, and heat it carefully and observe the color of the turmeric paper, it is turning or not. Okay, you need to heat student. Okay, so as you can see, the turmeric paper is churning it brown. I'll show you. You can see, you can make a distinguish. It's completely brown, slightly yellow. Yes, so turmeric paper has turned a little browner. If you heat more, okay, as you can see, the turmeric paper has turned brown. So this means what? That ammonium may be present in your given compound. Okay, NH4 ion may be present. Okay, so we'll move to the next test, flame test. Now how to go with the flame test student? We'll take a small amount of sample. Okay, and we can directly heat on the, okay students, I have taken a swatch glass. On this I have taken a concentrated concentrated hydrochloric acid and a small amount of sample. Okay, I have taken a small amount of sample, so I am taking little more. I want to make a paste of this. Okay, and this is a platinum loop. Okay, and what we need to do is we need to heat this compound. We are doing the flame test, so we are directly taking this paste. You have to take some paste on this loop and you need to heat and just observe the color of the flame. Okay, so this gives you a bluish white color, don't you? The flame of the color is very important. It's very distinct color. You can see. You can see once again. You can see the bluish, thoda sa. Yes. So that means in this given compound, you can see the blue. Yes. And always you have to heat in a blue flame only, right? You can see. Yeah. You can see this. Okay. So this confirms that your Cu plus 2, the bluish green flame confirms that Cu plus 2 may be present in your given compound. So student, we have done with the dry test. We'll first prepare OS. With this OS, we'll be doing the test for ammonia, NH4 plus ammonium ion, and then we'll be doing the group test. Okay. Okay, so student, let's prepare OS. I've taken a small amount of sample in this, and I've taken one test tube of water, and this is your OS. And with this OS, we'll be going on page number 101, and we'll first perform the test of ammonium ion, NH4 plus ion. So we'll take a small amount of OS in a test tube, and we'll add NaOH in this, and again we'll be heating on the. We'll add NaOH, and we'll be heating in the turmeric paper again. So I can use this the turmeric paper of the other side. Okay. So again you will be getting the same observation which you have seen previous. Again we'll be getting the red coloration. Now this red coloration you are getting because the ammonia gas is produced. Okay, because ammonium ion is confirmed, right? Okay, so just heat gently with the continuous shaking, and as you can see, the yellow color turmeric paper, I have taken a concentrated solution, so the yellow color turmeric paper is turning red, it's turning brown, thoda sa. I'll show you by removing the. Sorry. You can see this red color यहाँ पे थोड़ा सा, right? I'll focus you. So I think you can clearly see over here the red color is appeared on the surface on the turmeric paper, so that. Okay, so as we have seen the red color ka turmeric paper, so that means ammonium is there. I'm going for the next test, that is OS plus NaOH, and we'll dip the glass rod of NaCl which brings to the mouth of the test tube, and you'll be seeing the dense fumes of ammonium chloride. Okay, just
next volume.
Okay, so student, we have taken the concentrated sulfuric acid in this, the concentrated HCl, hydrochloric acid, and once the ammonium hydroxide ka solution, you have to dip a rod and just comes to the surface, so it will gives you a dense, you can see the white color ka gas. So this also confirms that ammonium is present, NH4 plus is present, so you'll get the dense fume. I'll show you once again. You can see the rod. Yes, you can see the rod when it is coming near to the surface of this, it is producing a white fume. Okay, so student, I have taken the again concentrated acid, and you have seen the white fume is coming, yes, near to the glass rod. So this confirms that NH4 plus ion is present. Now we'll move to the group test. Okay, so student, as we have done the test for the ammonium, we'll move to the next, that is page number 102, and we'll go for the group test. We have to find one more radical. So we'll go for the first, that is OS plus dilute HCl. Okay, so I have taken the OS in a test tube, and the dilute HCl, whether you are getting white PPT or not. If white PPT, that means group 1 is present. So after adding, you can see, after adding HCl, I'm not getting any white PPT. So that means group 1 is absent. Okay, group 1 is absent. So now what I can do is, if you see the second OS, or you can take the filtrate, again you have to dilute HCl. So you can use the same solution here, and you have to pass H2S gas, or you can pass H2S water, and you are getting black or yellow PPT. That means group 2 is present. So let's pass H2S gas in this. So student, this is the Keep apparatus where you will be getting the H2S gas. Okay, so you have to just dip this part, and you have to pass H2S gas in this. Okay students, so as you can see that after passing of H2S gas, this is Keep's apparatus. This is Keep's apparatus which is producing H2S gas, and as I've passed H2S gas, please keep in mind after using H2S gas you have to switch off this knob, and you can see the black PPT. That means the group 2 okay, so this means that group 2 positive ions may be present. So we have seen that we have passed the H2S and you get the black PPT, so group 2 is confirmed. So now we'll directly move to the group 2 analysis. Again we take OS plus HCl plus H2S gas will pass, so again you will get white PPT, so no need to perform this again and again. So that gives you PB or Cu plus 2 may be present. Okay, so we'll go for the distinguished test between the PB and Cu. So for this we'll take group 2 cup black PPT, so we'll take PPT of this, then we'll add 1:1 HNO3, and we'll take H2SO4. So again you are getting white PPT, that means PB is present. If no PPT then Cu is absent. Okay, so let's make out the PPT of this. Okay students, so as we have passed H2S gas, so we get black PPT, and what I have done is I have poured my sample on this, and I have taken some black PPT from this. So as you can see, I think I can collect this black PPT on the same, and we'll go for the test of HNO3 and 1:1 HCl. So I have taken a small amount of black PPT, and we taken the sulfuric acid and concentrated the dilute sulfuric acid, the dilute nitric acid, and the dilute H2SO4 sulfuric acid. Okay, and I'm adding this too. And as you can see that after shaking, so the white PPT, the black PPT won't appear. So no white PPT is appearing. You can see. What is your inference? The observation is if you are getting white PPT, that means PB is present. But I cannot see any white PPT. Okay, I am getting a black. So you can say again the Cu plus 2 may be present. Okay, so we'll go for one more test for the copper, and directly we'll go for the confirmatory test. Okay, so we directly can come for the confirmatory test because we get copper test in many observation. Okay, student, we have come to page number 103, the test CT test for Cu plus 2. If you see the first, that is above solution plus acetic acid plus K4FeCN6. So we'll take K4FeCN6 and acetic acid in the above solution, and we'll get a chocolate brown PPT. We have taken a small amount of acetic acid, and in this same we'll add K4FeCN6, potassium ferrocyanide. So we'll be getting a brown color PPT. So I'm adding K4FeCN6 in the same solution, and what you can see that I've taken another test tube and done the same, that you can get the brown PPT, chocolate brown PPT. So that means I'll show you once again. You take the compound OS, okay, the OS, and add the K4FeCN6, okay, and a little drop of acetic acid. Okay, and you can see the brown coloration. So again I can say that Cu plus 2 is confirmed. So student, with this we have come to the conclusion that we have got ammonium NH4 plus is present, okay, and the another radical is Cu plus 2 is present. So what you will be writing in the result here on page number 107, you will be writing that ammonium NH4 plus ion and Cu plus 2 ion is present in your given mixture. Okay, so likewise we'll be doing the same practical in exam also, okay, and in that you can get the barium ion or some another ion present, okay. Sure.